Through the chair, good morning and thank you. As Councillor Scully advised, my name is Bonnie McPhail, and I am privileged to introduce on behalf of the staff working group and all those people, many who are here this morning, who have contributed their expertise, insight, and experiences to its development, the Protocol for Gender Identity and Gender Expression, Transgender and Gender Nonconforming Persons. The report, which accompanies the protocol, outlines its developmental journey and staff's recommendation for its approval. By way of background, in June 2012, what is known as Toby's Law was passed in Ontario with the support of all political parties. Gender identity and gender expression were instituted as prohibited grounds for harassment and discrimination under the Ontario Human Rights Code. Accordingly, the City of Hamilton updated its corporate and human resources policies, procedures, and training to provide staff with direction, education, and awareness about gender identity and gender expression. City departments and divisions developed procedures and practices to operationalize the practical application of transgender rights. In April 2016, there was a legal settlement between the City of Hamilton and a transgender woman about her experience accessing washroom facilities at the McNabb Street bus terminal. In this settlement, the City agreed to put in writing its commitment for persons to access washrooms and change room facilities based on one's self-identified gender, to be addressed by one's preferred name and pronoun corresponding to one's self-identified gender identity, and where possible, to make available all gender single-stall facilities for any person who desires increased privacy, noting that these facilities are not to be imposed upon anyone because of their transgender identity. The development of the protocol has been collaborative and consultative in nature with the following inputs. EGAL, Canada Human Rights Trust, provided expert consultation and comment throughout the development process. EGAL is a national research and advocacy organization for LGBTQ2S communities. Policy research and consideration of best practices throughout Ontario and Canada was conducted by our staff working group. Consultation with our LGBTQ Advisory Committee, who took the initiative of gathering input from representatives of the city's transgender community. A review of numerous written submissions and inquiries received through the mayor's and councillors' offices, as well as through legal services. The Ontario Human Rights Commission has reviewed and commented on the protocol, and review and comments have been provided by Ms. Nicole Nussbaum, a prominent lawyer with leading expertise in advocacy for transgender rights. I am pleased to introduce Ms. Nussbaum, as she is here in the council chambers with us today and available as a resource if needed. Ms. Nussbaum is sitting in the staff row. Thank you. The protocol before you exceeds the requirements of the legal settlement in detailing the city's commitment to transgender rights. In our welcoming and richly diverse city, demonstrating commitment through approval of the protocol and by confirming our practices in our day-to-day operations is the right thing to do. It demonstrates our commitment to our strategic priority of having a cultured and diverse city where inclusivity is embraced and celebrated. The protocol is one piece of a long-term plan which includes informational signage near our washroom and change room facilities, a communication plan, and enhanced training and education for staff about the protocol and transgender rights. On behalf of the staff working group and all of the contributing participants, we thank you for your time and consideration. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie. Are there any questions for Bonnie? Are there any questions for the presenter? Seeing none, thank you. The committee will now